see. I click on it. All right. What's up, everybody? This is Wiley. We live on with Tamika. I would say the lady
Hello.
that does my taxes.
Hello. How are you this morning?
Lady.
Yes. Everybody's favorite tax lady. Yes.
So I always want to ask you, what made you start to get into taxes?
In all honesty, it was a dream that started from college. In college, you have some students who are not being carried by their parents as dependents for whatever reason. So they were looking for someone to do their taxes, and who better than someone who could save them a little money than going to H&R Block or Jackson Hewitt, things of that nature. So I decided to basically take some courses. And once I took those courses in college, I started preparing taxes for my fellow students. And so basically I did that through my college tenure. And then I ventured off into my field only to pick it back up later on in life.
Wow. So my thing is with this, was it difficult to learn the tax code? Because you have to learn, don't you learn it on the federal, state, local?
Yes, it's very difficult to learn, per se, the tax code because it changes. It changes through legislation. So basically, you may learn something this year, and then next year you have to unlearn everything you've learned to relearn new tax laws, percentages, etc.
So with the new tax law with the corporations, how
Yes.
does that affect when President Trump signed that law?
Yes.
How does it
Yes.
affect me as a worker?
Well, are you speaking of the actual law that was signed December 20th?
Yeah, that law, the recent one.
Yes, the recent one basically it affects everyone. Let me tell you how it affects everyone. Basically, they reissued or put into place old laws. So let me explain in a very, very, I guess, elementary way how
Okay.
that affects you. You can go back to your tax preparer and say, hey, now that they've put these laws back into place from 2017, let's see if we can file an amendment. If you do file an amendment, you may get more money from the new or the old laws, I'm sorry, going back into place. So I would definitely reach out to your tax preparer and say, hey, let's revisit my taxes.
Yeah, because I talked to a lady, she's audited from the
Yes.
IRS. And what does that mean to somebody that don't know when you get audited? Is it because somebody did her taxes wrong? What could
No.
be the reason of getting audited?
No, it doesn't mean that your preparer did anything wrong. Now, in some cases it does, but it's not 100% set in stone that your tax preparer did something wrong. Basically, when you're audited, it's random. So the computer selects random files and they say, hey, something doesn't add up here. It's a red flag that pulls them. And something that doesn't add up, basically, and it may actually be true information. However, if the system says, hey, it doesn't add up, let's red flag it, they may red flag it. You may be 100% legitimate in everything that was reported. However, you would have to prove anything that was reported once you've received an audit request.
I just want to say this, and I'm not trying to be
No
offensive.
problem.
I'm
No problem.
single. I don't have children. Why
Yes.
does people with kids
Yes.
get a big tax cut? And I don't get that big tax cut when I don't have children.
Understandable. Think about it like this. And tax refunds are highly, highly commercialized. Okay. So think about it like this. At the beginning of the year, if you actually have the correct withholdings throughout the year, okay, and you have taxes withheld that go into your federal bank, your federal withholding area, you get more money at the beginning of the year, okay? So if you're single, right, basically you don't have any dependents to take care of. Okay. So if you have children, you have dependents to take care of. So they're trying to give you more money at the beginning of the year to kind of fuel the economy, depending on your actual filing status for the continuous rolling year. So if you have 2 kids, you may need that extra money depending on, again, several factors. If you had money withheld, one, and if you actually had maybe a business or things of that nature, there are tax cuts that you can actually utilize. There are deductions that you could utilize. It's great to be knowledgeable of those deductions. But again, the tax season fuels the economy for the rest of the year. So a person that's single really has themselves to take care of versus someone who has children who really deserves more because they have other individuals to take care of.
Okay. So what can be the thing? Should I get it where they take out more money for me to get a bigger tax refund?
Most definitely. Most definitely. I tell all of my clients, hey, check your W-4. Check that form. And basically, if you get the max taken out, sometimes I instruct them, depending on the tax situation, to take the full amount out the first 6 months of the year. Let me explain why I say that. The first 6 months of the year, there are no major holidays. You don't have Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all of those holidays that we love to celebrate, 4th of July. So take all the max taxes out from January to June. In July, you may be able to change your W-4 form and have an exemption or either less taxes taken out from July to December. But at least, and you get your money from July to December, because if you get your money from July to December, those are times when you may need your money. Christmas, again, that applies to adults with children. Thanksgiving, traveling to see family, things of that nature. So basically, that's a kind of fun fact that you can utilize when it comes to taxes withheld. But if you want to take the full taxes out from January to December, I'm all for it. Definitely do it.
When you say that, when I find my W-2 forms and I put 0 dependents down, that mean they're taking the full out when I put 0 dependents?
That is correct.
Okay, I do that.
Yes.
Okay, so they take out the full.
Yes, and that gives you your money throughout the year. Okay. But I do have clients that come to me and they're wondering why they have a small refund. That's one of the reasons why. Because if you don't actually take out your full amount of taxes or any amount, you don't have anything to request back at the beginning of the year. You got all of your money during the year.
Okay. So I'm a YouTuber. I'm in a different game now. I have a W-9. It's a form where no taxes get taken out. So how does that work
contracting
when you do that taxes now? Because now I work a regular job and I do YouTube. So I'm a private contract. How does that
independent
work?
Contractor. Basically, with no taxes being withheld, you still have to feed money into Medicare and Social Security. Okay. Because you want to have something that you can actually utilize or fall back on in your old age, 65, etc. So basically, that's what you have to pay taxes for if it's not taxed.
Okay. So they're going to take some money out, some money to 1099. I'm sorry. So I will still have to pay out. So I have to file all that together when my job is working in that.
Yes.
So it balances it out. Maybe they are deducted from the refund or something like that.
That is possible. They may deduct your taxes or the liability that calculates once we enter everything into the system. Okay. It may be a situation where your earned income, where you went to a 9-to-5, will actually compensate for the taxes that you did not pay from your 1099 contract.
Oh, okay. Because I always get scared. I'm like, dang, how did that work? But I do have to report that. So we do have to report the 1099. So we can't keep that.
Definitely. No, you have to report that because it is income received. Yes.
Okay. What about cash apps, PayPals from your tenant? Do you have to report that?
Yes, everything. And that's what I mean by tax laws always changing. Basically technology innovating, and changing and just expanding at all times daily. You want to definitely claim everything. Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, anything that you received income from, definitely report it.
To keep you good with it. Any questions y'all can put it in there. I like you because I never was audited. Thank Jesus.
Yes.
I've been beautiful. No complaints. I don't know
Yes.
how I found you. I
Thank
think
you.
my roommate at one point knew you, and he told me about you. And nothing.
Yes.
You answer. You stay busy because you be
Yes.
on that phone. You might get
Always.
busy, but you
Always.
make sure it's together.
Yes. And I make sure that I communicate. Communication is key. I make sure that I communicate with every single client to ensure that they understand what we're doing. You know, a lot of preparers just say, hey, give me your paperwork. Let's put it in the system. This is what you have. But they don't educate and inform why we're doing what we're doing, what forms we're filing, what the options are. So that's definitely a plus with me. I assist you in knowledge, in educating you what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Somebody put, you see that question on the screen? They say I
I
do
do.
zero dependence every year, and my refund is still low. Did I miss something?
Well, basically, it's a situation where your income, your earned income, how much is it? Do you have any dependents? Because you have to look at the credit you receive per dependent. If you're single and you do take money out of your check and you have no dependents, basically we're looking at maybe a $500 return, depending on, again, your federal withheld. I can't really give a specific estimate without seeing the numbers. However, just a general estimate with no dependents, you're looking at a $500 return.
I want to ask you this. How is corporations like Amazon paying $0 in federal tax, and yet I'm still paying taxes? Is I'm missing something? They say these loopholes. Do these loopholes exist for me as a worker?
With corporate business structures, you have to research capital gains. Okay. Capital gains are the golden ticket. I'll say that. So a lot of people, do and have gotten smart about business. They realize that, you know what? Let me start a business, because businesses get way more deductions than individuals do. Businesses get way more write-offs. Some people, use deductions or say write-offs for deductions, but businesses have a world of things that you can actually utilize and individuals do not. So
with this YouTube, is this a business that I'm doing as a YouTuber with a ton? Is that a business?
That is a business, correct. That is a business. I always say make sure you have all of your ducks in a row, your documents in order, your EIN numbers, your LLCs, your corporation structures. So basically get all of that so that your business social security number, which is your EIN, you start taking advantage of all of those things.
Do you help with that as well? Do you give advice on how to do that as well?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
With my business consultation, I do.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get that, because I always on the tax bill, but now I'm doing this YouTube, and you said it's different rules and regulations for a business owner versus being a worker.
Yes.
Wow. So how do you stay consistent? Do you watch the news? Do you research the laws? Like, how do you stay consistent with the rules changes? How do you stay above the curve?
We have to have continuing education credits. Continuing education credits basically are educational portals that we log into or purchase, to educate ourselves on the new laws. They update them frequently if anything changes. And we also take quizzes and receive certificates on that knowledge, on that new knowledge. Some tax offices, enrolled agents, CPAs, basically do not take advantage of some of those things out there. However, I always strongly suggest to take advantage of those offers of continuing education courses and IRS forms that they have in different cities and states every year. There's so many different outlets that you can use as just an individual as well. You don't have to be a tax preparer, CPA, enrolled agent to actually enroll in these courses. Now, to get credit for them, you have to be registered, fingerprinted, etc. But in order to take these courses and just gain knowledge, they're there for you to enroll in.
Now, as they cracking down, I gotta say this: for people that's claiming people kids, that's not their kids, how can that work if you're taking care of somebody that's not your biological child? How can that work?
Well, there are different limitations, there are different percentages, there are different situations that you have to look at when it comes to the dependents.
Okay.
Now, I will give you this fun fact for this tax season. The IRS is definitely, as you just stated, cracking down on everyone carrying someone else's child. Even more so, okay, if you're actually in the system, be it Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, TANF, things of that nature, if you are receiving government assistance, wow, you're in a governmental system. So the IRS has access to that governmental information.
Wow.
Okay. So you don't want to claim someone's kid that's in the system because it's clearly registered who their parents are. And it's going to automatically red flag you for proof. And you're not going to be able to provide the proof because they already know who the parents are. So be careful when you're trying to do that. I say don't do that at all. But if you're, in dire strength, financial strength to take those type of measures, be careful. Be careful. Know that the IRS knows. Know that the IRS will come and request proof, and know that you will owe the IRS because you can't provide proof. So take that seriously.
One time, and it was a problem, and I had to owe, and they didn't give it to me because they knew that wasn't my baby. Because everybody else was doing it. I'm like, oh, let me see if I can do it.
Right?
Understandable. Because it's all with a system, and with that is, once you in a system, everything is computerized now. So
numerical. Yes, they're algorithms. Yes.
Okay, so that's what that is. So things that you can get away in the 90s or the early 2000s, you probably can't get away with it now because rules do change.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. For several reasons. The rules have changed. The percentages have changed. The IRS system has changed. So, they had an antiquated system. They've enforced and implemented a new system. So you have to realize with evolution, everything evolves. Everything. So you have to realize that you need to work with someone definitely knowledgeable of what's going on, because that knowledge assists you from avoiding different issues or concerns in the future.
I had a question. What about people that say they want to borrow? I see this people Jackson Hewitt, borrow on your refund. Is that wise to do?
In all honesty, it depends on the situation.
Okay.
I would say definitely do your research. Each company has a different percentage point that they charge you for those refunds. Some have holiday refunds that charge you 30%. Some companies have where if you get up to a certain amount, they don't charge you at all. So it's just a different ball game when it comes to research and looking to see what would be the best situation for you and how can you save money in getting those refunds or loans.
I remember we had a conversation about TurboTax, and you told me that it's a system. They don't have a brain. They go by a basic system. And if you don't know how they give you whatever of that system that they have.
Yes, they do ask you probing questions. They ask probing questions so that you or anyone who's facing that computer says, okay, well, they're asking me this, so maybe that. Now, realize that there's so many different factors when it comes to preparing your tax return that you may need to know that a tax preparer, CPA, or enrolled agent may know that could assist you in maximizing your refund versus just using the probing questions that TurboTax has. So I would always suggest hiring a specialist.
Yes, I'm glad you said it because I did TurboTax and they said they said you get there, and then somebody did it. It was something. It was a refund because obviously they did something else. How's your opinion versus being a taxpayer under Obama versus Trump? Which one was better?
Geesh. In all honesty, the Obama administration was powerful.
Okay.
The Obama administration was powerful. He did put some things in place and shook up some things. However, the Trump administration, in my opinion, of course, was more so revenge. And what I mean by revenge, instead of thinking about the people and thinking about, how would this affect individuals, his mind frame was more so on overturning everything that the Obama administration did and also thinking about business. Because I will say, again, as we were discussing earlier, big business is winning right now. And that's because the Trump administration knows business. They know it blindfolded. So when it comes to business structures, yes, everyone's winning. But when it comes to individual tax returns, it's a situation where, in my opinion, the Obama administration was better.
Okay, so I think we need to get some more of a business minded as a people. Period.
Yes,
I really
agreed.
I think so. But how can we get more knowledge of that? Like, what do we need to do? Is it everybody need to go to college, university? When you say business, what do we need to go to college and get a business degree? Because you say business for the average visitor, how can we get into that capital gain, into that society?
Definitely so simple. Google.
Okay.
Google. Everything about capital gains is there for the taking. Everything as far as how to learn capital gains and all of the different deductions and write-offs and different rules of thumb that you have for business, they're there for you to research. You just Google and it's there. So Google is your best friend nowadays because it's a world of information.
Thank you for that. You see on the screen, she says she's a tax accountant. Can she do my taxes?
Yes, I would be honored to do your taxes. You can go to www.mtaxconsultants.com. Again, that's www.mtaxconsultants or SULTANTS.com.
And I'm going to put the website, I'm going to put all the information on here. And you have a Facebook page as well. I see a Facebook page, and I'm going to put that on there as well.
Yes. So my Facebook page is Millionaires Tax Consultants.
Yes, I'm going to share
Feel free to look there for fun facts, for current laws, for deductions, for anything tax related. I try to keep that page updated with information.
Right. Okay. So here we go. B Skills had a question. Can two parents file with one child if the child lives with each parent 6 months out of the year?
Now, let me ask this. Who has custody of the child?
Okay. Give a follow-up, B Scale. She asks, who have custody of the child? So that's wow. I didn't even know you got to go. Oh, wow. Because it's the paperwork was what you're trying to say.
Yes, because basically whoever has custody of the child has to sign a document giving the other parent permission.
It's joint custody. Is it joint custody? So that means both, but that means only one parent can do it, right? Or both can do it.
Basically, it's a split return as long as the proper paperwork is signed.
Oh, okay.
A split credit. Yes.
Is it true you only could do two? I keep hearing only 2 kids can be on there. You only can file 2 kids. You can't file all 6. Is that still true?
It's 3.
Oh, it's 3 now.
It's 3. It's 3. Anything over 3, then basically it's not any more credit when it comes to the earned income credit.
Wow. Wow.
And that's just speaking of the earned income credit. You can file all 6 kids if you like, but when it comes to the earned income credit, it's 3.
Wow. So what the credit I've heard that you can get credit of keeping receipts for gas, buying your job uniform, receipts. I was hearing a lot. Is that stuff true? Because I heard like you can get credit. It's so much stuff.
That law has changed. You no longer get credit for those things. They took that away. They did. You used to be able to get credit for uniforms, union dues, things of that nature. Those small areas of opportunity for deductions are no longer.
You mean to tell me that none of that exists anymore?
No.
Is so
you can definitely report it. You can report it, but it will not affect your adjusted gross income as far as deductions are concerned.
Because a lot of Black folks was taking advantage of these laws. I just want to add.
Yes. Absolutely.
Every time
one bad apple spoils the bunch.
Wow. Every time we get caught up in some, they push the
initiative to cut it out. Yes.
How difficult is that? Do you hear people? Do people say white folks does the tax? Or I hear this a lot. Jewish people does the taxes better. If you want to get a good tax, let a Jew does. Is that an old way of thinking that why we don't trust each other? Do you hear that?
It is. Well, I have not personally heard that. However, it is a situation where, we want to assist or be assisted by someone who looks like us. So basically, a lot of races stick with their own race. And then we have a common misconception majority of the time. And this goes into a deeper conversation, but we have a common misconception that our Caucasian counterparts basically have an up on us or a leg up. But that mentality and that thinking comes from age-old times where they were our masters. So we have generationally revolved into the current, and some of us still have that mentality.
Wow. Ooh. What about Uber and Lyft drivers that don't work a regular 9 to 5? They just do Uber and Lyft full time.
Yes.
I've heard some, they say they owe tax at the end of the year, a lot of taxes.
Because that's what we were speaking of earlier, independent contracting.
Okay.
So basically it's a situation where they have to pay taxes on that again so that they can invest or input funds into those Medicare and Social Security buckets.
How can they do that without doing that at the end of the year? Is it a way that they can pay the IRS throughout the year?
Yes, you can make quarterly payments. Okay. You can make quarterly individual payments. I believe I would have to research and to be sure, but I believe it's like April 15th, July 15th, August 15th. It's like 4 different dates that you can actually make quarterly payments or 4 payments on the 15.3% from taxes that you're going to have due. And then by the time January 1st hits, you won't have taxes due for that year because you've already prepaid it.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of people say, oh, I owe so much, but they don't know, like, you have to pay for that money. I mean, you got to put back into the system, invest into the system. I get it. I thank you so very much. How can people get more information about you? Because you have answered every question that I've came up with. How can people book you? Because this is tax season.
Yes, tax season is here. We've been doing the refund anticipation loans since January 2nd. And the 27th is the go live date for the IRS to open its window. So basically, we're issuing estimates where we have a link that you can go to on www.mtaxconsultants.com. And you go to that link, fill out the questions or answer the questions on that link, upload your documentation. We also have the Taxes to Go app that you can fill out and send your tax number to our email or the contact us portion of our website. And basically, we would love to have you. Again, we're educators. We love to help you grow in knowledge when it comes to taxes and when it comes to the current laws.
Yeah, I'm glad I found you because you say you do business consults, and that's I never know I would need you because when I talked to you, my show wasn't really. Now we almost at 10,000 subscribers. We got 100 plus people watching now, and I want to book her because she does it. She does an awesome.
Thank you.
And Thank you. It's blessed. I looked at her, I was like, that's what I get. Praise the Lord. But it's because I'm with somebody that's knowledgeable. Because I try to do the taxes by myself and do TurboTax, and I will always owe or something because I will type it in and whatever. But you know the loopholes, or this. Rules change.
The percentages and rules, yes.
Yeah, and it's like change. Do rules change with the laws like every 3 months, or is it when the laws change? It's whenever Congress change the laws.
It's whenever they roll something out. Okay. Whenever they roll something out, they have a go live date. They tell us what that go live date is. I always say, and anyone can sign up for this, you can go to the IRS.com website and sign up for alerts. And those alerts will alert you when rules, laws, etc. changed and what they changed, what they were and what they changed to. So that's also something, if you're wanting to receive this knowledge, it's out there for you to receive in your email and alerts. It's, for the general public. So you can definitely enroll your email in that and receive those alerts.
I don't know, how do you keep going with all these multiple? I know it got to be busy. How do
Yes.
you keep doing it with all these paperworks and numbers?
Yes.
How do you keep going and stay sane doing that?
Well, I always have to refer back to documentation.
Okay.
I can't remember everything. So I do have books. I do have binders. I do have electronic portals that I can log into to actually make sure that I'm using the current tax law.
Thank you, because I'm like, man, I'm excited for you. I'm waiting on my tools. Texas is a little different than Illinois because they have it with online where you can get your stuff online. Texas, you got to wait till they mail it. It's so backwards here. And I'm like, why don't you just put it on the portal and we get it from the portal?
Download it. Yeah.
Here, you got to wait. We ain't got to mail it. I'm like, what the hell? Are you okay? Like, why would we gotta
mail it? Yes. You have to wait.
Oh wow! Because I'm excited. I'm not really rushing because I like it to come when I don't need it, and it comes then rushing it. But my
it comes right on time.
I'm single, but I know people with families, they look forward to that money. But I think we need to be more smart with it and invest it in something that can give us more of an income than buying us Gucci belts. Nothing wrong with buying stuff, nice stuff, but I think we should be more smart and invest that money in our community to get more of an income.
Yes. Well, I always say invest in you first. Okay. If you invest in you and you grow you, then you create the ability to grow others.
Invest in you first. I like that. I like it. I'm glad to have you. I said to me, I got to get you on. I wanted you on. And I said, before you get busy, because it gets really, you where you can't be on that phone like that. Because you have so many cases that you deal with people.
Yes.
There's so many questions because everybody is complex. I think when you single and don't have children, it's more like a basic, but some people got families, they marry, somebody did die. Or it's just, it's different. It's complex, but I think once you get it, you got it. I can't do it because all the rule change and read it. I'm sorry, I pay somebody to do it, but I would still love to know the basics about what to do, like an LLC. I didn't know anything about that because I heard that I can apply for credit with my business.
And build your business credit.
Right. I didn't know that. Then versus your personal credit, your business credit is different than my personal credit score. If that makes sense.
Yes, that's a whole nother conversation. We could talk for days on that. But
bring you back. I have to bring you back and bring you a consultant on the show. Make sure you book her. Tell her that Wiley sent you. I want y'all to go because I'm having her. I'm booking her. I'm not going to Jackson Hewitt. I said, spend your money with us first.
Agreed.
We got to support our own people. And I had a question. They said, do you have to be in Texas to book you? Can they be in Atlanta or can they be in other cities to book
anywhere in the U.S.? Anywhere in the U.S. So we file for anyone in the U.S.
Okay, because you don't have to be in Dallas. Somebody just sent me up. Do we have to be in Dallas? No. And thank God. Any closing remarks you would like to share before we go?
Just closing remarks that I would love to share to everyone is, and I posted this morning, basically, you have to realize that time is life. So you don't want to waste time doing anything outside of what you need to do. And that lends to what we've been talking about this morning. You want to file your taxes, whether it be business or individual, and you want to ensure that you don't have to worry about that anymore because you don't want to spend any more time on it than you have to because you have a life to live. So I want to definitely close out by saying that I look forward to anyone who wants me to provide an estimate. Again, my website is www.mtaxconsultants.com or www.millionairestaxconsultants.com. Either one will take you to my site or redirect you to my site. And I appreciate you all for listening today and hope to see you soon.
All right. Thank you so much, Tamika. Thank you. Well,
thank you.
This was just all about. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Okay. This is what we do. We bring people on the show that have the knowledge, and that woman been doing my taxes ever since I moved to Dallas. Never did I get audited. I always get a nice refund, and she does an amazing work for me. So I try to bring these people on my show and use these people on the show. And I know it get low viewership because this ain't messy. This that helps you. And anybody that's some YouTubers out there, you need to get your LLC, a lot of different things. I'm getting up and work more of a business because this is a business. So I'm gonna do the business consultant, put some investments in there into my platform to be more of a business model because this is nothing but a business. So, and I think that some other people do is this. So if y'all book her, I get it. Listen, I let her do my taxes. Okay. I've got the connection from another black brother, and he said, man, have her do your taxes. And it was just been a blessing ever since. So when y'all book her, make sure y'all let her know that Wiley sent you. Because what that does for the show, it open up more doors when people will come on the show. And so thank you all for just coming on. Somebody J is not bad. You can franchise with them and have your own business. And I'm getting that business together. I'm getting this business. I want to have my office space and different stuff because I do a radio eventually. I'm outgrowing the bedroom, to be perfectly honest with you all. I need my own office space, a little space where I can bring people because I'm at a level now I want to be bringing strangers in my home. But I thank God for StreamYard where you ain't got to bring all these strangers into your home. Not saying I'm not against anybody that brings strangers into their home, but I feel like I would rather be in a business unless I had a house or something. I don't mind people if you got a house or you get different security measures too. But I bring these guests on the Wiley show so it'll help somebody. Yesterday, I think we had Don Johnson on the show. It's just like amazing voices. Yeah, we talk about the shits. We talk about the mess. But let me tell you what, we will educate your ass. We'll drag your ass, but you're going to get educated before you get dragged. And that's what we do on the show. You get some mess and you get educated. And I don't mind taking a dip. Let me tell you something about my YouTube checks. It ain't been looking nice. Baby, they didn't knock me out the algorithm. It'd be very low because a lot of people don't super chat me like that. And I don't beg them to because people should give when they give. That's how I always keep a 9 to 5. Okay. And people give, and I'm very smart with money that I get. I don't spend all my money. I'm sorry. I don't. And the reason why I don't spend all my money is because you never know when a rainy day gonna happen. I remember something happened with my car. And the AC wasn't working. It cost me $400. And I was able, because of blessing, savings, I was able to get that car fixed. That was a couple of months ago. I'm almost done paying my car off. I got a couple of more months on my car. I'm almost done paying it off. Yes, I'm almost done paying it off and everything like that. Woo wee! I can't wait till I get it off. Somebody said, Jade, I like your show, huh? I was in the chat. Did somebody, is she a role agent? Yes, I think she does great work. Like, she does business consultant. She's very ducks in a row. She's an talented person. Very educated sister. With a tax exclusive interview with a tax consultant. Hold on, y'all. I'm putting something together. Let me put her name. Think I'm gonna put her name. I'm trying to change the title so I can put her name in the title because I don't want to forget. Because just in case people hear the replay, I want them to go back and get the replay. So give me a second, you guys. Bear with me. I want to be able to put her in the chat. Give me a second. There we go. I'm gonna put her name. Give me a second. So they can go to her page because her government name will take you definitely to her Facebook page, just in case people want to go on Facebook, ask her questions, and send her Wiley sent you. And somebody connected with Brother Don Johnson yesterday. And not to get into details, not into too much details, they got a blessing with a refinance situation. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. They got a blessing with a refinance situation. So it just never know. And that's why I say if I can help one person and I'm gonna be consistent, and this is my dream. If I ever do YouTube full time, I'm not there yet. I'm not there pressed with it. I love having multiple streams of income. Praise the Lord. And one thing I love about working in healthcare, baby, that's a check that come every 2 weeks. Everybody shot. It don't knock you out no algorithm. See, YouTube, baby, 1 month you can make over $1,000 and some odd dollars. Next month it'd be $300. 1 month you can make $1,000 and some odd dollars with YouTube. Then the next month 300. It could be like that because you got to put it all in. And some days I be tired. I can't put all in into YouTube like that. Wiley around her around him I'm making connection. And these are just the basic people. I didn't bring my personal attorney on the show. I've brought him on before, but I ain't bring him on camera. I got a personal attorney connection. We got all type of stuff over here. We making connection. Y'all call me slow, stupid. Does she have a number? Yes. So what you can do when you reach out to her, I'm not going to publicize her number on here, but when you go on her, Blue Skies, go on her page, make sure you reach out to her and she connect with you offline. Reach out on her via Facebook or go on the website and they will contact you once you go on the website. Because that's how I did. Because I'm not going to publicize her number like that. Because when you fill out the questionnaire, fill out the thing, they reach out to you and everything. Like, or you could reach out to her offline. Go to Facebook. That's the same way. Go to Facebook. I don't know if y'all have a Facebook and everything like that. Because I'm not going to publicize like her number like that. Because I think they more so like a professional. Because how people as well. Wiley, if you rent space, make sure you register its location under your business name, even if there are multiple businesses in that same location. Thank you for that, Drew. That's the said. I'm definitely going to get that. Like, that's one of my goals in 2020 to get like office space. That's like one of my goals to do that. So I'm taking my time when I'm not biting off more I can chew. That's one of my goals. I take my time. But I did for this year. I wanted to bring more guests on. Today I said, let me bring it's a lot of guests I try to bring on the show, but scheduling issues. So a lot of more people will come on. It's just the schedule issue. People be at work because everybody is working entrepreneurs. Yeah, I do a YouTube and you'll think I'm making a lot of money. No, I'm a working man. I work a 9 to 5. Come on here, entertain y'all. I just got a phone call. They wanted me to come in to work yesterday. I said, no, I can't do it. I got my radio show to do. I mean, I don't hide it because people be knowing about them on my job. I don't hide stuff because when you hide stuff, what you got to have? I entertain folks, okay? Watch the show, okay? I don't too much press the gas on healthcare because I can't really tell y'all the secrets of healthcare right now because I'm in the business. But every once in a while, you reach out to me offline. I can give you some secrets, okay? Especially if y'all want to learn about, oh, thank you for the super chat, NY Carter. Thank you for that. I give you some secrets. I was on a phone call with a producer, her father, things going on, and I gave some advice because they will try you in healthcare. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They will try you in healthcare. While you can bargain with a landlord for a cheaper office space, I will. George, thank you for that. We are in negotiation with a couple of places because I know my roommates, they get tired of me going up, baby. I be up. They used to it by now because I'm up talking. It used to get worse because Tank used to be like, girl, do you ever sleep? Because that's when I was really hustling. Yes. So I'm definitely going to do that and everything like that. I don't even charge right now for advertisement. Really, a lot of times I used to, but a lot of people I put on for free because I feel like paying it forward. But eventually, once I get into a space where I get more viewership, I will start really charging people a lot of money for that. The only reason why we charge for 2 men and a lady is because we brought Storm Monroe and we brought 7 Stars on. Let me tell y'all something. Every time somebody gave, even if I didn't have a sponsor, I made sure each of those individuals got paid to come on the show. For 1 hour, I paid them an amount. And we done it on a weekly basis because the reason why I did it for them is because Storm Monroe have a platform where he have sponsors and it's how they're going to benefit him. That's benefiting me. So I said, let me give you a love token. I wish I can give him more. He deserved more. And 7 Star. 7 Stars left and Storm eventually left. So now the model for 2 men and a lady is we get up and coming YouTubers. Whoever want to come on, hey, can you come on, Lisa? Can you come on, Jada DeRue show? Who want to come on this Thursday? So for this Thursday night, we doing Two Man and a Lady. Whoever free to come on, come on. I reach out. We get new voices. So what I try to do, get new voices that you never heard before in this sector, new people, and bring them on. Just like I love Heidi Fly. When I bring Heidi Fly on the show, she offer a perspective on the show. It'd be so dope because Heidi Fly is just, I love Heidi. She lit, and she fits the vision. So she was able to fit the role of the blogging, the mess, but yet she offer a situation about her husband, about being married to a white man. So I love it. Yes, advertise for a business. Bar. Oh, okay. I would definitely do that, and I would definitely do that. Thank you for that, Drew. Thank you. Can we curse though just one night? Y'all only for me. Now we don't allow cuss in the chat, Danny Biker Chick podcast. You be lit. Shout out to you. I can't wait to see you in person. Shout out to you. I would love to get you on Two Man and a Lady. Okay. Make sure you email me or DM me Danny Biker Chick and see if you free for this Thursday night. I want to bring you on Two Man and a Lady. Okay. Definitely want you on there. Two Man and a Lady. Definitely want you on there. I know it's gonna be lit because she be lit in the morning. Because when I tell you that did everybody too get their question, it be lit when she call in. But did everybody get their questions answered? If you did not get your questions answered, DM it to me and we could try to bring it back. Somebody on Facebook said, "Hey, Wiley, is Unique Don from your YouTube comments. Keep up the great content." Oh, thank you, Don. Thank you, Unique Don. Thank you for the love. Okay, Wiley, I'm free this Thursday, huh? Especially since I'm feeling a lot better. Okay, so if you're free, we would do Two Man and a Lady. We would do Two Man and a Lady this Thursday night. Okay, we would do it after immediately following. We would do it because I don't have to watch Chasing Dallas live. We would do it at our regular scheduled time, so everybody would know 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you so very much, Blue Skies. So she will respond to. If she don't get in contact with me, I will make sure she get in contact with you, Blue Skies. Thank you for that blessing, for coming in. Ooh, this is a blessing. So the reason why I put like Fabe in the title is because she does taxes too, but she be so messy. I don't want to trust her with my taxes. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to talk down to her, but she be so messy. She don't really be talking about taxes and stuff. She be in the mess reporting the news, but she need to be in certain taxes because it's around tax season. I'm just saying, should I start doing the news? Should I start get up on the channel and start doing the news in this sector? How many of y'all, okay, let me say this. How many of y'all want me to start doing the YouTube news? How many people in this chat want to see me do the YouTube news? Wiley present the news. Oh, let me see. Somebody said LOL, exactly, Wiley. They said do it. They'll be funny. Okay. But who would y'all want me to report on? Because I can't report on everybody. Yes, the YouTube news. Somebody said, B Skills, I like you being you. Yeah, because B Skills know damn well I ain't going to be watching all of YouTubers. Baby, I try to do the YouTube news. Hold up, y'all. I ain't going to say that, but something about the YouTube. Some of these YouTubers be boring. I be trying to get in that commentary and I be falling asleep. Oh, I got to do the news. There's no way I can do that. I'm going to say that right into that. That ain't going to happen unless you Jay Wilson. Okay, unless you Jay Wilson, unless you Tracy, unless you Fabe, unless you Bless Walkins, because our videos are short. Tim Bland. Who else can I watch that I watch? I watch Tim Bland's, Bless Walkins, Jay Wilson, Tracy, Fabe. I watch Sean Bradley if he's on YouTube. Unless I got the connection on the Patreon, I can watch him again. But the news segment, let me tell you, YouTubers, something. When you do your channel, please just start speaking about the subject. Okay? Speak about the subject when you first click on. For the first 30 minutes, give us the content. And then you ad-lib on the rest of the show. But your first 30 minutes or when you first click it on, hit the subject. The reason why I say that is because everybody don't watch you live. Everybody don't watch you live. You people watch the replay, so get straight to the point. Boom. When I come on, we're going to talk about this. Now, when I'm sleepy, some days I ramble. So I got criticized. Somebody said, Wiley, you were rambling. So I can get into it. So now what I said was, okay, let me watch it back. Okay, I was rambling. When I get on, let me write down. I got my little note right here. Okay, let me write this down. Let me do it just like this. Hit the because I know people are watching the replay. Let me hit it. You know, just like sex. Some women, you can't play no game. Eat up, poom out. Some women, you can't play no game. Some women want you to eat out real good, get to the point. Some women don't like all it. Some women like to talk. Someone like to get it in. I like to talk to it. All depends on the sister. So I've been watching a lot of Pornhub. I've been watching a lot of Pornhub, women porn, straight porn. So I've been watching a lot of that because I'm talking with a female. So I've been watching more of that because I'm practicing because she we gonna hit and I want to make sure I do a good job. It's been a long time since I smashed a woman, so I'm gonna make sure that it's goody good. So I'm gonna just be on. I'm just saying I'm watching a lot of that Pornhub. So I'm talking with her. So I'm just saying. So she hit me up and let me make sure I said good morning back to her. Give me a second. Did I say good morning? Okay. Let me go back. Let me make sure. Hold on. Did I say good morning? Let me say. Oh, so y'all want to ask her what she doing because she gonna call me. I should have said what she doing because she gonna call me. And then B Skills gonna call me and cuss me out. So let me know. Let me stop. Because B Skills gonna call in. So let me stop. I don't know why I said it out loud. See, these thoughts, it be in my head. And I just say it out loud. So I'm triggered. No, watch, just in case, you know what I'm saying? I'm really loving it. I'm telling you something, baby. I think I got delivered. I'm gonna tell you that right there to there. I've been practicing. I'm hunching the bed. I'm literally just hunching that bed, rig it, stretching and doing exercise. I'm doing a tongue exercise. Tongue exercise. I'm brushing my tongue out, mouthwash. I'm getting a lot of practice. This has been a long time since I hit some punani. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I want to smash right. You know what I'm saying? So I got my Magnum. Condom. So I got a question. Do I need to have lube or women are already lube? Or they are, but she always wet, so I probably won't need a lot of lube because she always wet. Listen, any ladies in the chat, do I need lubrication? Do anybody want? Okay, let me put the StreamYard link in there. I need to put the StreamYard link. I don't know if people probably at work. So if you're at work, you put the avatar so you don't have to show yourself. But do I need lubrication? Okay, do I need any of this lubrication? Because you see, this is full. Usually, if I was out active, this would have been empty. I'm just saying, this is full lubrication. So do I need lubrication? Let me see. I'm just hold on. Let me see in the chat. Hold up 1 second. I got new comments in there. It depends on what she young. She 20. She's 29. She's 28, 29. She's 29 years old. It depends on, but she says she always wet. So is that a good thing when she says she almost wet? I'm asking. See, y'all say if you don't know, ask. If you don't know, now you know. See, every time I ask a question, okay. Damn, I know I'm about to get a call at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If B Skills was free, she'll be calling in. Use that for the Okay. They said you need a way to but get this wait. But now you can get I'm on my way now so you can get your ass a Wiley. Okay, Daddy. Oh Lord, Daddy's a biker chick, baby. She'll have me going in circles. She wow. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my.
Guess who on vacation? I got time today, cuz.
Oh my God, these scales.
Jesus Christ.
I just said it on my head. And she came on the live. I said, please.
Get my special earpiece right here. Just for you. Don't need the lube. We have our own special lube. Okay. Now some of us do. And that's what we do. Meditation, whatever. But yeah, we don't all need that.
Right, because it's been a long time since, I'm telling you, it's been a long time since I've been when I was 20, 21 years old. 29. 20 years. So I'm just being honest with y'all. Oh Lord, we got another lady on the line.
Come on, let her on in here.
Another lady on What's going on? So what's going on? I just asked the question, do I need the lube? I just asked the question. What was that? I can't hear it. We can't hear you. I think she probably need to click back on and click off. I think you need to click back on so we can hear you. I can't. Yeah. Okay. I'd rather ask y'all this now than to bring a big thing of lubrication and lube up out here. Just bring all that. Because you gonna get a yeast infection, right? Yeast infection. I don't want her to get no yeast infection. I don't even know what a yeast infection is. See, I'm asking questions I don't know. I'm trying to get all this practice in.
Some people can get a yeast infection or get like some type of infection from using a condom. It just depends. Yeah, it just depends on the woman, her body. You know what I'm saying? It's just lube. It don't just have to be lube. It can be from a condom. It could be from a lot of things. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something. Just like that hole that you putting your peen in, it's the same hole. It do the same. Well, it don't do the same thing, but a hole is a hole. So you ain't got to practice on humping on the bed and all that.
I ain't gonna come on the bed, but I'm just saying because I want it to be done right and everything. I'm nervous because a baby can possibly happen because I'm coming a weekend. I think she's gonna come for a weekend, or I might be in Chicago. And I already know what that goes. When you're in the weekend, just destroy, maybe something happen. I'm just say that right there.
Well, I mean, that's where you use protection, so you don't have to worry about the baby part. But it look fertile, so you might want to be a little careful. Unless you just. I already told you about this baby daddy situation yesterday. She better get that under control first, or you're gonna be out here fighting over some poo-poo, and it ain't worth it.
Right, and then I don't want to be out here get her pregnant. Then I'm coming online. Y'all get the baby. First holders. I need some diapers. I need some similar. They're gonna be like, he's begging the women to give his baby some diapers. He's pathetic. They gonna be.
You're gonna be on. Dang! I wish I had one of my baby dolls up in here. You're gonna be online like this.
Hey y'all.
Baby gonna be no. We ain't got time for that, Wiley.
There's no way. I can't deal with that. I'm sorry. Listen, that will irritate me, and it will cry every time I'm online. Every time I'm live, especially with a good guest, it's gonna be with a celebrity that be and you gotta end it. And then they gonna try to dox my baby. I can just see it now. I can't bring no.
Let me see. Wiley, is the baby cock on like you? Let me
cock on. Baby. Don't take that baby to the library. Oh, is he bad? I mean, they gonna be reporting me. I can just imagine them not reporting me to Child Protective Services. Baby, they will have a fun day with my every day. Child Protective Service will be at my house. Sir, we got another report. You put snot on your baby. We got another report. And you was patted on the live.
I can see it now.
Baby, every single day, I can just imagine them coming to my house because I know how they will have a fun day. Every single day, they will have a better. Somebody said, and I know, but I see a baby, it takes a lot of energy and time. And so babies works on their schedule. I remember my babies. I interviewed Ernest Owens, was a writer, and he got famous or went viral when he started talking about Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. So he's a black man writer. I had him on the show. My sister left. We doing the show. So she snuck out the house, and the baby was there. Me and the baby, I said, oh, Lord Jesus. And that man said, are you okay? Like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Like, that baby was just crying, and I had to end the show. I had to talk to her, go up and down the stairs. I sang every type of baby song to the point she went to sleep and I went to sleep. I was over it. I said, I can't believe it. And then my sister came in soon as when the baby went to sleep. That's what she come in. I don't think it's no, don't leave me. I got my show to do. But that taught me that it was just one day. But we gotta do it, or parents gotta do that every single day.
24/7.
Every single day. And I just had the privilege of it and everything like that. But if I do have children, I want a team. I don't want it to be a single dad. I think that would be worse than being a dad. I think I would get some, but this kind of sexy though. I'm a single dad. I'm a single dad. But, oh, you want to be a single dad? I'm taking my baby to the bus. I really get some. I really get some.
But you know what? A lot of women go, he a single parent. He got baby mama drama. Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with that crazy.
I just want to see myself. See again, I'm a YouTuber. I don't want to exploit my baby, but I'm a YouTuber. Baby, we gonna have our own channel. Me and the baby going to the grocery store. Me and the baby taking phone calls.
You sound like Jay Wilson now, all about a coin.
Me and the baby do a sermon. Me and the baby do some. That's a shame. Wiley is the baby. They will dog me out. I can just imagine. They ready right now to just dog me out. They gonna say him and B Scales got a baby. That's the woman he talking about. That's B Scales.
B Scales can't have no little babies. The curse is closed.
They gonna say that's B Scales. B Scales gave Wiley the coochie. I know how these people talk. It's B Scales. Every time you talk to the woman, she jump on the live. Man, it's funny because YouTube is so funny. I can just see Tommy South like, yo, who is that?
I was like, oh Lord, I hollered yesterday. I was like, no.
I laughed. It was so funny. Y'all don't understand. I don't take this personal because if you can't, you gotta leave this sector. You cannot take what they say personal. You gotta leave the mad. But if you take it personal, you'll be mad every day. I don't get mad at these people when they say that up in the chat. They said, "Why are they arguing?" I really don't get upset because I'm like, this is YouTube. But people act like they arguing like they outside and they in my house arguing. No, it's the difference online. I don't get that in there. I don't.
They online thugging.
Just like we did the day. Now, me and that lady was in that cussing, and we was calling each other bees if I was and 100 people in the chat. Wiley disrespect that black woman. When you do something positive, ain't nobody here, but they always say, you give us some positive vibes. It's always a mess. But if she would have called me some beef, black beef, it'd have been all them people. Let's yeah, but how can you talk to that black woman, people that you've seen before, and jump up out the bushes? Because people like mess. Let's be clear. I like mess, but I'm honest about it. I'm not gonna be fake about people. So I'm not gonna like the mess. I like to cuss. I cuss a lot, but I can't mess up my name. But the chat was looking at shit. That bag was so long last time. I'm like, what? I'm so glad I quit. I had to depend on that little piece of chat. I ain't complaining, but it was real low. I don't beg for super chat. I just don't beg for money. I just do the content. But Jay Wilson begs. Give me $1.
But you know what though? The crazy part about it is he don't care, and he'll tell you. I'm here for the money. That's what I mean. Like he put it out there, and that's the crazy part. But if you want to give that man your money, then go right ahead by all means. But I ain't got a nickel for him.
I love to work. Now, would I like to have a sizable income on YouTube? Yes. Do the strategy change? Yes. You got to get into celebrity gossip. But I'm honest, it makes me boring. I get into celebrity gossip. If it ain't got no substance, a message, I be bored. Cardi B put on a mask. Cash Doll and Lil' Kim was arguing who gonna pay the bill. Williams passed some gas. Like I get so bored when they talk about each other because maybe I know the people. I get energy. We're talking about Wendy Williams now. She got back at Wiley.
Right.
Why did you see that guy? Who are you doing? Oh, baby. I just need one celebrity just to dog me out. Like Tommy, I would love to beef with Tommy because he got an audience. I can feed off of him. Look at that fat fag. I was like, I just look like, who is he talking about? He talking about me because I am kind of fat. See, I can beef with Tommy. And I want to beef with Tommy. Me and Tommy gonna beef because I like that energy. I like to feed off of that because he's an audience. Then versus me talking Wendy Williams, Cash Doll. I just never could get into celebrity gossip. I would make more money talking about celebrities, but I have to be into it. If I'm not into it, it ain't me. Like
and we feed off your energy.
Right. I can't get into the new, hey y'all, unless it's Juicy J. But BBK, she said at 30-minute mark, she will mess up Tracy. And Tracy said at 8 minutes, it's no way. I'm not gonna watch all them live. Now Tommy Sotomayor is different because he's new. So I'm intrigued by him. I'm like, let me go over and shot. I always want to go. Every time he went live, I was at work. I was like, damn, I'm gonna jump on this live. Damn, I'm at work. They're gonna dox me in my work uniform. I wanted to cuss them out. That was in my work uniform. I had to catch myself. I said, no, they're gonna dox me. Because sometimes I stopped going live at work because I don't want y'all to get my work badge. Because I know the day y'all dox me at my job, 3,000 phone calls, get him. He did his grandmother. How can you get him working? I get fired just because
Rico went live on the damn bus.
He's different. He's no threat. He's not no like YouTuber like that. But if Wiley do that with his job, so can you imagine the police would be escorting me off my job because of the lies that they would tell, the phone calls that they would do about me. And I would leave anyway because I don't want a place to have that energy with my name attached. And they would do that, so I don't go live in the break room. I used to do that last year in my other job, but I stopped doing it because somebody pulled me to the side. Like, if somebody see this, it would be hurt for you because they'd be like, "You doing it?" Bring attention to this place. So I try not to talk about where I work. I don't go live in my job. I can't do that because of this sector. They will the hell out of me. And I'm like, what?
In a heartbeat.
They itching just to dox me because they already say I'm going to prison. They said I beat my mother. I beat my. I beat
you banned from your own hometown.
How bad. They say all this stuff. I don't know how could you be banned from the city. I never heard somebody was banned from a city in the United States. Wiley banned. No, they say a lot of stuff. He not gonna give me that. He not gonna give Yeah, that kind of energy. Now I would love to beef with Tommy, but this the thing, he will cut me off the air. He's not gonna let us debate. When it get too heated, he can cut me off. Now
Yeah.
go at it is different. I know that because I know how people do, especially when you call into people's shows. What they do, mute you.
He cut Rico off several times. He brought him back, but he kept cutting him off. And I mean, we're gonna have a debate or we're gonna have a conversation. Yeah, we can talk one at a time, but just because you don't like what I'm saying, don't cut me
That's
out.
what he gonna do. Because that's the power of his platform. And he definitely gonna let him be a man, especially let the gay man make him look. Because I know his strategy. He was born in 1975. He's a conservative radio show host. He degrade black folks. White folks love him that don't like black people. They love him because he's a black man that say what they can't say. So they say, listen with this black man. I agree with him because they feel that same way. So we know his strategy. This is no different than Diamond and Silk. It's no different than any of these other people out here. But I don't want to be cut off and really go. But then again, he probably won't allow me on there because he does his research. Then he gonna play the library clip. We already know what he gonna do. And this motherfucker mess up my wrong life.
He even doing the research. I think somebody behind the scenes doing the research. I was in his chat and I was looking like I seen what's the Lord Jesus. She putting everybody, this person grouped with this person and this person, this group, and the rider dies and all this. I was like, it's the rider lives while he's trying to put somebody information out there. But yeah, it's like everybody from this sector going over there where he is telling him all about people over here. It's like, really?
They don't know that we feed off that energy. Like, he's smart. Jay Wilson is smart. He said, I'm on my platform. That means 10,000 views, and that's high numbers for this sector.
Right.
And Jay Wilson is smart. He's been in the game too long. He was born in 1966. So anytime you go in there, you already know game recognized game. Juicy said, I'm going on my platform. And that man did not go on Jay Wilson's channel because they both got gray hair. They both know each other's struggle. I'm just saying. And Jay Wilson, can you please do something with your chin? Because every day he's scratching right then and there. Hey, what up, what Ryder Liz? I just left the gym. He be itching down there. Are you okay? He always scratch it every day. And he drink his coffee so disgusting. I'm like, why are you drinking your coffee like that? Because he see me drinking coffee. This man watched Wiley, regardless of what it is. He studied my strategy.
Everybody watch you, even though they act like they don't like you. They say all kind of stuff about everybody tiptoe over here. They be in the bushes, in the sky, whatever they want to call it. They here.
They be right there. He drinking coffee. This man keeps saying, I'm going to the gym. So I stopped saying it. Going to the gym. I don't say it anymore because now I'm going to bruh. You just put on a gray sweaty with your fat butt, and then you say, I'm going to, just because you put on that gray sweater, don't mean you going to no gym. If Juicy was going to the gym, he would go live. He never went live at the gym.
He going to the gym, all right. He going right in that kitchen, picking up whatever it is he finna put in his mouth.
With them, drinking all that coffee, eating all, and ordering food from Grubhub. He be acting like his big diet. He just be ordering stuff. I love my thick thighs. See, the difference is this game is long term. We see QB left and come back because you got to understand the business model. You can't get emotional. He went live, got emotional. I said something. He posted my thick thighs. Okay, I'm thick. Anything else? And he said, I'm about Pop. You'll get. I'm not Pop. I posted my own new picture. You can't be from. I posted it on my Patreon. I'm looking like, are you okay? Like,
that's why I understand why Rico was mad about Blaze and having his pictures. Like, my dude, you're here showing your own stuff. So
out.
You on a whole panel and then whipped it out. I was like, oh Lord Jesus.
This man, I can't believe he did that on that panel. But this the thing, QB doesn't listen. I said QB, don't get too emotional. Don't let that chat geek you up. See, you let that chat dictate your platform. It should be you uplift your platform. Don't let them hijack and take over your show. He allowed him to send all that information and make him be a Sean Bradley 2.0, but you're not smart like Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley is smart. He getting them popcorn, the diarrhea popcorn. He
Not
people
diarrhea popcorn.
$300-$400 to go to Las Vegas. He understand the business model, and he's been in here longer. QB don't understand the business model. And he got so emotional. You got to understand business. This is a long, this is not a one-trick pony. Don't let your chat call in and say all them cuss words, because then they're going to pull up the dead husband. This is what this chat does.
But he been doing that though since day one. So like, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You're not emotionally strong enough. You do it because of the numbers. But are you? That's why I don't do that. If I get up on here and let people cuss out people, mamas, cuss out Tracy, what they gonna do? They gonna dig inside me, and they gonna interview my family, all because of what other people say, regardless of whoever call into the show. Well, I don't care how many disclaimers you post. It's like you said that it was on the Wiley show. Regardless, whatever. You a reflection of yourself. Just like when I said about I'm gonna tie that ass up. You was like, you ain't gonna tie that ass up. I was like, if that was I'm gonna tie that ass up. But she was like, no, you ain't gonna tie that ass up. But I like that because you challenge, and I like you on Two Man and Lady. So I I don't like a panel when everybody agree with everybody. That's a
it's to me, you're not gonna always agree. You know, that's just like in a relationship or a marriage or anything else. Everybody not gonna see everything the same. So I mean, but it's all about, you know, who's gonna voice their opinion.
Right.
Some people just sit back and don't say anything. You know, like at first, like I watched Chopper, and he was on there, and he was so happy that, you know, he Tommy was going in on Fabe. Like he was just, you know, over there so excited about that. And then the next thing I know, he over there talking about all Black women should be taking up for each other. And, you know, so it's like, you know, if it's not about what you like, now you saying we should be taking up for each other. We should be letting him talk about Black women. But you was just over there laughing a few minutes ago when he was talking about a Black woman. So make up your mind.
Right. Just like they want me to remember about Rico when he pulled his peen out and he was crying. Wiley, get Wiley. No.
Yeah, somebody call Wiley and tell him to call his parents or whoever, somebody, his loved ones. But then when you did call, he wrong for calling. So then the next time he did it, get Wiley. I was right in that chat. Wiley, I wish you would. I was right in that chat. I wish you would call. You better not call nobody. If they want somebody to be called, you better pick up the damn phone and call your damn self. Because we ain't doing it over here.
Well, I ain't going that nigga. I got cussed out. The granny cussed me out. How I get dragged by somebody grandma? I know I got dragged. She jumped off of that 40 ounce and dragged me. You know what? I would never ever do a good deed. All I did is auntie dragged me, the grandma dragged me, Rico dragged the whole Barber family dragged Wiley. All I did was a good deed. He was crying, he was fighting the wall. I still got the video screen recorded. So my doctor. I got the video because it's funny. It will be in my documentary. Okay. Yes. Somebody asked me what happened to QB in this channel. Like what happened to many channels, you lose focus. Like he lost focus. This is a game of long term. This is not one hit or quitter. You have to think, how can you be consistent for a year? I started in 2018 consistently. It's 2020. It's not about how successful you are today. It's about how successful you're going to be in 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. So he started doing crazy stuff on the channel, doxing all these people. No, when you don't have content, all you can do is dox people and post pictures off your Gmail. That's content, but that's toxic content because you got all them enemies. Just talk about a subject. But I knew he wasn't strong enough to do that because when he went on not Two Man and Lady, when he went on the Bottles panel, all he could talk about is the mess. That's his specialty because he didn't come out of the house of Wiley. He came out of the house of Jay Wilson. Actually, technically, he came out of the house of Sean Bradley because he did a Sean Bradley strategy. Get the callers, cuss him out. For one, Sean Bradley was called John Gacy from VS. He pulled back for letting callers call her out her name. Mm-hmm. Humble because she did a challenge. She said John Gacy over and over and over. So he changed the strategy. Now he's back to the old Sean Bradley, open up the phone lines. Now he think that VS about to go to prison forever. That ain't gonna happen. This was gonna happen. Gonna get plead down. She gonna come back on YouTube. Yeah. Susie got him hooked.
That's who none that got him hooked.
She gonna come play that music. Hey, you guys.
It's gonna be on the side.
Baby, in the struggle, but it's okay. We've been in the storm, been in the rain, but I'm here. Thank y'all for praying for my family. That's why I just want to thank you to Bless Hawkins and Chopper. Chopper, are you there? And thank you to Brianna. She got women empowerment. I was down. I was in the cage with women, and I want to tell my story. She can make a lot of money.
She can. If she play her hand right, she most definitely can make a lot of money. Oh yeah,
a lot of money. I will tell that story on Patreon, charge $20 a month, or sell it on Amazon, because she have a story and people are interested to know her struggle in jail. She can lie. I was raped. The guards fingering me. It's so much that she can do with the story. We all here to be entertained. They put the baton up my for JJ. Anything.
Wiley.
I'm just saying what she'll say. If I was her producer, just say they stuck it up your for JJ. It didn't happen, Wiley, but just say it anyhow. I'm your producer, but we're gonna juice that story up. I was over there with TSCC. So they punched you in your eyes, something like that, choked you and all that. I'll be telling whatever helps make the story juicy. I'm just saying, whatever it takes to be entertained, but I'm here for it because VS still have a story that everybody want to hear.
Yeah,
waiting for her to go live. The smartest thing she did, she hit her channel. But one thing about YouTube, when you open back up, your subscribers, the views, each video is still there. So whenever you come back, it's gonna send shockwaves in this sector. I'm here for it.
Me too.
It's smart. After the case, everything get plead down, because it's not gonna be no felons. That shit gonna get plead down. She's a first-time offender. She's a mother. She's a vet. That's gonna get plead down. Unless it was that her arm was broke, she was in a coma, then I can see that stuff sticking. But it was a little basic little stuff. They're gonna plead it down. She's gonna come back on YouTube. Now, what she do, it remains to be seen. She can be the villain, or she could be a Nubian queen. Whatever it takes, some people gonna be there watching, because she can be sweet or sour. That's the personality of VS. You love to hate her, but she's lovable because she's a woman and feminine.
Yeah,
she's not like Tommy Sotomayor. See, Tommy, he rough looking. He eat, probably stink. Look, all type of stuff. That Mike probably stink. But VS is sweet. She's a mom. She can bake. And I don't know about her cooking, but she can give you so many views. And then she gonna show you. I just want to show y'all my puppy. When I was away, look how they grew. She can go to.
Did you say she had some puppy dressing for Thanksgiving?
I did say she has a puppy dressing, and then she went to the nursing home, and then she posted these nursing home videos. I like VS because I don't think VS hate me. She like me. She's entertained by it, but to her audience, she had to be like she hate Wiley, and that's why she called me Cricket Eye.
And I don't think it's just her. I think it's a lot of people that's like that.
Same way. Mother Pat, you can't tell me Mother Pat don't watch me. Anytime you call me 5 a.m. saying you about to buy me a TV, you love me. 5 a.m. Hello, I got your Wiley. I got the TV on the way. Is at Walmart. I never had to pick up something. I went on my lunch break. I'm walking out of Walmart with a TV. I said, for the Wiley show, yes, right here. I'm walking with my TV. I'm limping out of I put my blessing in there. I came home, put it out, and it's no refund, even though it's right there. That's Mother Pat. And Mother Pat still watched the show. And I never would have said anything about her bad at TV until she went over there to VS, showed her bank statement and everything. We got her recorded. Wiley, I didn't want to be no moderator. We posted that on Patreon. It was a true classic. Then we went on Brianna channel for 5 hours. And then Bless Walkers, Docs, Duchess Killing Love. I'm just if you all are not in this sector, y'all will miss it. But it's
that day was crazy. Once Bless started talking about Well, once you started talking about it, who was that? Mother Pat.
I played the recorder.
And then after that, our blessed wife was like, "Oh, this bitch, I thought she was my friend, and she sit over here talking about me to Wiley. Oh, she was in her feelings, baby, and then that's when she hit the fan.
It hit the head because the reason why I don't record phone calls, but that I had to because she put an allegation that I'm against old women, and they tricky because old women will be with you. They messy, they be sweet, young. I want to smoke. Then when you get up in there, I'm an old woman. I can't stand Wiley. Did me like I'm at your grandma. Leave me alone. And Wiley, I hope they beat your ass at the club. Mother Pat said that. Beat your ass. I'm looking like, and then she called me, Wiley. I just want to know, I ain't gonna be controlled with VS like that. I recorded that. I still got that recorder. I still got it. It's on Patreon, and we played that months ago, not knowing that we have to play that on the show.
Yep.
And she posted that they were talking, and they labeled Blessed Walkers moving funny.
Moving funny, yeah.
Give her the boot.
BS was pissed. You can't tell me nothing. She was pissed, baby.
She was pissed. She didn't know anything about that, and she was gonna get a poop, but she know Wiley is right there. But she knew Blessed was popular, so she's an old woman.
And everybody in that chat was on Bless's side, so it was like if she would have let Bless go from the Mess Express, like it would have been done for her.
Oh yeah, I would have brought Bless right over here, and she's an old woman. She would cry. I'm an old lady. I can't imagine. I'm on here for entertainment purposes. I want to smoke. I want to smoke. I'm looking like Bless. Well, you don't even talk like that, but she can change it up. I'm an old lady. They can change it up. I look at Mother Pat. I'm an old woman. I ain't your grandma. Then I still watch you, Wiley. Shut. And she can text me right now. I'm right here. She can text. One day she just randomly text me. I still watch you in the bushes. I'm looking like, but you just dogging me out in these YouTube streets. And that's what I knew. They only saying this because they want to be accepted everywhere. You know, to be accepted, you got a dog at Wiley, just like to be accepted. You don't have to do it over here. Come over here. We welcome you. I don't understand why grown women have to dog out another grown person just to be accepted by another adult. That don't make sense.
It don't.
They have to do that every single time. You should be able to go everywhere. But it's so sad that 5A people, I don't know why they think they exempt. We have the same audience in this sector.
Mm-hmm.
You may have a little bit more people watching live, but 80 to 90% of them folks watch Wiley, watch Ray Wilson, watch this person, that person. They watch people, whether they want to admit to it or not, because you're in the chat, so you gotta represent who you really love. I don't need that. We don't do that.
Everybody bushes. I give a damn.
I watch it. I love watching people. If it's lit, you're gonna see the link. If it's something lit, I'm right there watching. Every once in a while, I'll creep up out the bushes to get blocked, get cricket out here. Every once in a while, I'll creep up out the bushes. I'll be forgetting. I don't like watching the bushes. I love the chit chat.
Right.
Your grandmother said no. Wiley, the library want their money. Every time I go, it be the same.
The book said no. The book said stop punching us. The book. I'll be like, oh, this shit is old. Can y'all
back that money? You go to prison for us. I'm looking like it's every time I go into anybody chat. I went into Be Love Life comments. The book said, I'm in the mukbang community. It's like every chat I go to, they follow me everywhere. I was in some random chat, was only 3 of us watching. Somebody said Emmett Till. How do you know I went to another chat? Because my name, a lot of folks watches me wherever they go. I'm like, are you okay? Like, that's not gonna make me shake. And it's so sad in the documentary. I have to talk about Emmett Till because a lot of people don't know him. They think that's my cousin or somebody. They don't understand that they're disrespecting our ancestor.
True.
They don't understand. So when they do it, I get it, but that's nothing but a blessing in disguise. That's another way to send a message.
It's crazy. And but like I say every time, like that's the only thing they got to talk about when it comes to you is the library thing and the books, and that's it. Oh, and No, I hate to even mention his name because he gonna pop up in the damn live. And
Rico.
I
And
said
that
his name yesterday, and I be dang. As soon as I hung up the phone, if he did not call in, I said I knew.
he said DC. He always get triggered. The person I talk to a lot never give me. Everyone is Ahmad Wiggins. I want that smoke from Ahmad Wiggins. I remember one day. I don't know if you watched that live. He did on the Official campaign. He played that clip, and I was jealous of. It was a big thing. Oh,
I saw
we don't care. This is funny. He thought that he popped me. Them folks looking like, why are you responding? This is what Wiley wants. He wants you to respond to him.
right. You giving him just what he asking for.
Okay. And then I went live. Say, Wild Wiggins. Energy. And a little side note, Juicy J wanted Ahmad Wiggins to be on the gentleman's channel because I had Storm on the road. A little birdie said Ahmad Wiggins saying no, he don't want to do that because Wiley will get Storm. He will creep. I was ready for it. I said, okay, who's you going to? Okay, come on, Storm. Tasha K, can you come on? Can you come on? He ain't like that because Jay Wilson always try to compete. He wanted Ahmad Wiggins an official campaign. They said no. Wiley was going. I know me. They say all that they fucking. He pissed on him. I know they fucking. Why Ahmad Wiggins fucking Jay Wilson? I'm gonna say it all. Whatever. I don't care if it's true or not. I was just saying it. He don't like that energy because you got to understand. I'm not really talking to him. I'm talking to his subscribers, and they tell him what I said. Did you hear what Wiley said? Did you hear what Wiley said?
Yeah, that's how it go.
Because I learned something. See, the more you silence me, the more creative I get.
Yeah.
The more you silence me, the more creative. The worst thing you can do to a female is silence them because they get creative. They get to thinking. Just like with a woman, don't silence them. I'm gonna get to you, baby. You don't want to be like, okay, what kind of pie you like? Then if you say I like apple pie, next thing you come with the apple pie. Oh, I didn't know you like apple pie. All I said is let me not say too much. I'm talking with a girl, but this is for my job. She had. Can I say this without triggering somebody? She said, "Is this right on my butt?" I said, no. God damn, your ass is sad. I wanted to say that, but I can't say that no more because of the Me Too movement and Time's Up. But I know it's feedback. I know it's feedback. I think you probably watched the movie or something.
I'm not watching anything.
What's that feedback? Oh, is you playing me? Are you playing me on your phone? Are you playing me somewhere?
No, I'm just on my phone.
Oh, you know what? It's probably playing on YouTube as well as that. Disconnected off of YouTube.
In my background.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, and she asked me, she said, "Wow, do I get some on my ass?" She's actually on my butt. I want to say, damn, your ass is fat. I wanted to say that. I wanted to say that to her, but I can't say that no more. I can't say that no more because of the Me Too movement and Time's Up. But she asked me, she said, "Do I got some white on my butt?" She didn't say she got white on my ass, but she got a fat. Oh gosh. Woo, man. She said, "Wiley, I like working with you. You're just a good worker. I like working with you too, baby." I'm gonna say it like I like working with you too, baby. She said, "What'd you say?" I said, "No, I said I like working with you too. Yes, I'm on my way to go. Look real good, but I think she got a husband, so I'm gonna try real likely. Look, she's gorgeous looking. Man, why I can't get me an RN or somebody? I want to give me somebody. I want to give me an RN. Can y'all help me out, y'all? Anybody in the chat? Any RNs or doctors, lawyers? Why can't I give me somebody like that? Oh, man, that was some. She said, "I got someone." Let me not say too much because B Skills, she'll get triggered. Are you back?
Who gonna get triggered?
Oh, I would say the lady. She said she had. Do I got something white on my butt? She got a big. I'm like, I like this feeling though. I really, really like. I'm getting a detox. I'm really getting into women. Like I really love, and she's so intelligent. I mean, I think she married. All the good women that got the good purses look like they in a relationship. Damn.
Yeah, because they got their shit together.
I've never met a woman yet that was single. I've never, maybe I ain't really paying attention. That got their stuff together, financially stable, but they single and they looking. I haven't met that yet. Every woman that I worked with, they always with a no good trifling man or with somebody, or I never met that. The girl I'm talking to now, I'm not gonna
She
say
got a baby daddy. She got drama. She come with issues.
I ain't gonna say all that, but yeah, she got it. I want, I'm good to smash or whatever, but I'm looking for something nation building. I mean, no, I ain't gonna say, hold on, I don't know why I say smash. I should say,
Cause that's what you mean. You just want to smash, and then if she got some good, you want to go. You're gonna be like Usher, and you're gonna double back twice, and then you're gonna be in a situation and you're gonna be on YouTube. You're gonna be on this channel right here talking about some y'all. I don't know why I was over there smashing old girl. Now I gotta deal with her baby daddy and she pregnant. Oh, it's gonna be a whole mess, and I'm just gonna
oh
laugh
baby,
the whole time.
I'm gonna be crying. I'm like, is he okay? That's gonna be so funny.
They're gonna be like, did Wiley take his medicine? What is wrong with him? No, he done just smashed and got somebody pregnant, and I told him to use a condom, and he ain't listen.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so funny. I can just imagine because getting a woman pregnant is just that. I remember that one call I cried because that's emotional. Like that's a lifetime commitment. So I got to be real careful with that, and I definitely don't want like get her pregnant and she already got different with a different dude, because I think when you in that, you got to do both for both children. I don't believe in just doing it for that one child because this is my child. If I bring shoes,
only real men think like that, because if another dude got somebody else pregnant and she already had a baby and then they got together, but you was only worried about your kid, you're not a real man. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't see myself bringing one pair of gym shoes and the baby don't have gym shoes. I got to bring both. That I think, because that's going to be division between those kids. You get nothing. No, that's confusion, and you creating a problem. So if you got to do it for all, and that's as a man would do that. A good no, nigga, I ain't doing that. That no, I don't think like that. I'm from the old school. If I see it, just a good heart, not give them 2 pair of shoes, some Payless. I think damn Payless went out of business. What
Payless is out of business.
Walmart. Give them good. All my children gonna be dressed nice, but I'm gonna go.
Why you bet not? You bet. I wish I would see you in some damn Walmart get some shoes. You better get your life together.
Man, we gonna be in the Goodwill. Get some nice. Y'all gonna get mad. See, I should have said that for B Skills. We gonna be in B Skills. We argue all day. She gonna go night. We going to the Goodwill. Get on the 50-cent day. I think on Monday the green tags is 50 cents. I think the yellow tags is $1. So we're gonna go on the green tag.
I cannot wait until meet and greet, because when I see you, I need somebody. Blue, if you still on here, I can't see the chat, but if you still in the chat, I need you to have your camera out and ready. I'm driving my own vehicle, so I ain't coming by myself, but I'm gonna keep Wiley ass, okay? And then we'll stream it later, so they can talk. So now they won't be talking about him getting beat up by a dude. They're gonna be talking about him getting beat up by me.
Oh my god! I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm definitely looking forward to the meet and greet for the party bus. And like I'm even looking forward to bring some. I'm gonna bring like Tank, Don Johnson, and his wife. They say they'll come through. So even if there's not a lot of people from YouTube, it'll be a little crowd of people that you don't know. It'll be definitely nice because I want it to be dope. Even if it's 3 people, I want to be entertained, and I bring my coworkers, whoever, just because. And then I want them 3 people to come back. Y'all, it was lit. Y'all should have came. Then in the May, I need people like B Skills to tell people how it was. So
I'm most definitely gonna be in the building.
Definitely come back and everything like, because I'm trying to get the party bus lit. I don't know about the DJ. I'm learning about that. We call it different companies, because then I didn't know it's different sizes. So I didn't book one. It all depends on how many people come. It might be low right now, but then 3, a black folks last minute, a month before, 20 more people might come. So
Yep.
all prepared for that. Even with Six Flags, we really don't know how many people will come because it's still
Mm-hmm.
for folks, you know.
Yeah, and then tax time rolling around, so you know people.
So and I that too, and I want it to be nice. And even if people can't come, we still gonna record it because I'm gonna buy a camera and I'm gonna record stuff. Like I might have you hold the camera. We talk about, and then I release episodes once we all home. Because I don't want it to get distracted. They talking about Juicy J saying you scrolling B scales and you scrolling blue sky. Threesome. It'd be so many narratives. Spin them narratives when we out so we can all laugh because they're gonna come
right
with narratives all the day long. And then another thing, that pull-up game, people talking about, I'm gonna pull up. I don't want it because that's a risk. You never know who mind that want to show up and do that. You're gonna go to jail. And I don't want to see nobody go to get into jail trying to do some YouTube mess. Don't do that. Don't sacrifice your life for a click and a view.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say emphasis on your life because you never know who in there packing, who in there got to handle. You just don't want to sacrifice that for a click and a view. Don't do that.
It's not worth it. Cause at the end of the day, I fear for my life.
Yeah, don't come there. And this is Dallas, Texas. Do you understand? This is not a liberal place. This is a southern. You come from a southern state. This is a southern state.
Yeah.
Right. I don't come with that crap. Like, come on, we having a good time. And they said, Wiley can't fight. No. I would rather not fight you. I will hurt you more legal wise because that will abuse you more. That would affect your housing, jobs, everything else. And then we're going to record it because the camera going to be rolling. I'm going to get a click and a view. I'm going to the court date, just like that VS situation. What you off of YouTube for a long time. Was it worth it? In the long term, I would say yes, because you're gonna make a lot of money.
Do you think that was part of her getting out? The judge saying that she needed to stay off YouTube until
that probably was simple. Or her lawyer probably say, I think it's wise you not to live until this case is resolved, though.
Yeah.
Difficult because what it does, feed that energy. Calling. Jason was calling. Fabi was calling. See, now the calls kind of like stop. They move. Mm-hmm. But if you're feeding energy, doxing people, what they gonna do? Call and apply pressure. And it's election year, so be on the low, be on the low key. Now they talking about Tommy Sotomayor. But if you go live, it will switch back to VN. And you they ain't talking about TSC. I ain't seeing no titles with TSC. It is just complete because she's gone. And this second is when you're bigger of what you talk. You can miss one day. Oh, Wiley, I miss you. Dang, I just missed one day. But in this sector, one day is like missing 1 year almost. Because it's
they should be like, where's Wiley? Why he didn't do his morning show? What he doing over there? Then here you come back. I was laid up with me and this sweet thing, and I couldn't get up this early. I just wanted to lay there and relax. Shut up!
I'm going to the movies.
Right.
I think I went to go see Just Mercy, and that movie was a heavy movie. It is good, but it was.
Did you see Bad Boys?
Oh yeah, I went to go see Bad Boys for Life. Did you go see that?
Yes.
Good. It was funny. I like the movies. I did. For the media group, we should go to the movies. I say, yeah. If y'all want to go, we can go. I definitely want to do karaoke. And I definitely want to do Six Flags. I haven't been to Six Flags in a long time, but I want the reaction of me getting on the rag because I'm a scary. I was scary on the.
I can't wait. Because when we come back and when we start releasing, I'm gonna tear your ass up.
I'm gonna be crying. Say that right now. I will be crying because I'm just there for it, and I'm excited for it because the reason why we're not putting no flyers out because I don't want people to make it a big thing to discourage people from coming. Like because I think that was one of the reasons with Ph.D. She did it too early. She vacation and they started dogging the event. Then they talking about they're gonna beat up Axe April. Because you do too much.
But I thought she was going though. I thought she had a whole sponsor that was going, pay for her to go and all that. Now they talking about they took her sponsorship back and she can't come, and if she show up, they gonna fight her. And I'm like, what?
See, I'm not going for that. It's for people that having fun. This is not no money grab. this is something where people gonna have a blessed time, and it's gonna be exciting. It's something special that we're gonna do, and we're not gonna say it on the air, but we're gonna do something special for someone. And it's just gonna be nice because I think it's gonna be a good weekend, especially for those people that work and be lit.
Right.
We trying to get on. We trying to find a comedy thing, so I get up on that stage. I'm nervous.
You'll do good though. You'll do good.
I'm nervous, but I'm here for it, and I'm here for Monique. Let me say this before we close. Monique got a comedy special coming out in February on Showtime. I'm here for it because I'm a big fan of Monique, and
I'm here for it too. But I almost feel like to me, she kind of got played because why couldn't she get her own stand-up comedy show? Why does it have to be Monique and Friends?
Mm-hmm. I think more so they doing it in competition with Netflix because they see Netflix did They Ready. I think trying to compete with them. See, we do diversity, and I think Monique gonna get another special. I think that's like
I would hope so.
I think she gonna get another one. I think she did that one. I could just tell the way she think business wise. It's something else she gonna get. Because if you remember, she did the prison one. I would love for her to do that again.
It was good.
The prison, you remember that?
Yes, it was good.
Like that again. Because I comedian go and do prisons, but again, I understand it's a method to the madness. She just want her worth. It's simple.
Yeah,
you want to be paid to us. $500,000 is a lot of money because we don't give no money. We ain't gonna complain. They come right now. Okay, B Skills Wiley want to put you on iHeartRadio. We got a $500,000 contract. Y'all got to split it 2 ways.
She ready?
Okay, right there. We ain't gonna complain. We ain't gonna say boycott. We gonna be right. Sign us up. We in New York doing the show.
Right.
But we're not Oscar Award winners. We ain't been in the business for years. It's different dynamics, so we can't have of us working people. She been in the business for far too long to get paid how much $500,000 when other people getting hundreds of millions of dollars. So you got to understand that madness. Her delivery, you might disagree with her approach, but again, I agree with her message. Equality does matter in Hollywood. It matters. Period.
Well, let me ask you this: do you think that if she wasn't with her husband, do you think that she would have took it? Because I really feel like he had a whole lot to do with it.
Her husband got an influence. I think her husband got an influence. I think that her husband is saying that you should stand up. I think he's more conscious. And I think she drinking that conscious juice to the 1,000 power. I just want to see. I don't want her to burn herself because she's too talented. Anytime she do a movie or commercial, whatever she does, she's A1. And then somebody said to me, she ain't funny no more. I said, do you know she still travel the country every weekend? Comedy clubs. So just because you don't see her on television, she's still one thing about comedy. If you fucking funny, you're gonna always get your coins.
Yeah, and there was a lot of people like, well, the last time we saw her was on Moesha or Queens of Come. Like, man, I done seen her on other stuff besides that. What are you talking about?
You ain't going to comedy clubs. You're not into the business. She did Vegas. She be and she gonna be in Detroit. She ain't gonna be pissing in the That's in Rico Town. I would try to go, but no. But she be everywhere, and I love that fact that she does that. And I would love to interview Monique. But if I get into the comedy stages, I get into them circles. Then my name started to go, oh, that cockeyed comedian, the one with the limp leg, all that stuff. And then, I won't talk about smash the female comedian and put them on. No, I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say I will not. Oh Lord. I was just falling about that. I will hope not to do that. If you're gonna smash, you're gonna let me get some of that. You get on. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I think that if you funny, you should be put on. But it's still guys out there that will say you gotta smash to get up on this stage for female comics. I don't like that.
Yeah, and that's just not even for comics. Like that's like movie roles and everything.
You looked at me like I froze. Because I wanted to say something.
I was waiting for it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, my last segment. We gonna get out here. We got 10 more minutes of the show. What song should I play when I smash her? Should I play some R. Kelly? Should I play some...
You must be playing with me today. You trying to punk me on my damn? You trying to punk me while I'm on vacation? For real, for real.
Why ain't gonna try to fuck you? Oh my lord! I'm just shocked that you off today, but that's a blessing that you off today. I'm happy for you.
I'm on vacation.
Oh, you on vacation? So you off
Vacation.
like a week or 2 weeks off? You off?
Nah, I'm just off for the week.
Oh, but that's good though. That's good. Monique, is her manager. Yes, but I want to know how much money did she get from Showtime though?
That's a good question.
I think she got a piece of coin, and I think she get residuals. I think that I don't think it was one. I think it's paid out, and I think period as long as it's on there because she's a producer, she get residuals. I think she get good residuals because I know that I'm learning this business. Like when I do a documentary, I want it to be on Amazon. I don't want the shit just to be on YouTube. I want to shop it. So that's why even when we get the camera and stuff like that, I want y'all to talk about Wiley and why y'all watch the Wiley show. So that's why I'm excited too for the meet and greet. I think it's gonna be nice. It will be. It really gonna be nice because I love just talking with people. Even my coworkers, I tell them, "Oh, I do the show." Some of them watch. I can't talk about my coworkers like that. Oh, I can't really do that because when I'm watching, they talk, they tell everybody. So I don't have a makeup name. But some it's just funny. When she told me it's just something white on my butt, I mean, now I couldn't. Who Lord? It's just like when she said that, I'm like, why she say that? She probably just want to know if it's some white on her butt. But hey, I could have just. What if I would have spanked it? Is that no?
And then you would have been in jail, and you would have lost your job.
Okay, it's sexual harassment. Then here we go, Wiley have that hitting the nurses up. He going to jail for prison. They're gonna be like, keep your hands. How did that nurse feel? What about Nurse Nicole? They're gonna be so no. But this is why you have to literally not be so agitated. You gotta have restraints as a man. And there's so many men that are so used to disrespecting women. Oh man, ain't nothing up on that. Hey girl, how you doing, baby? You looking real. I'm not like that type of brother. I don't flirt like that. I'm not that. I don't do that. It's some men, they can't turn it off. They will flirt at the store. I'm a comedian, but on a regular day, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, ma'am? That's it. On the day, hey baby, damn, you got your kids with some. Don't care. You got your kids with you. Look kind of.
They don't.
Let me tell that. I'm like, dang, I'm doing it right. Oh my god!
Listen, so I'm on a dating website because I'm trying to get back into dating or whatever. Man, I'll be like, this some bull. Like they don't even say hi. They be like, let me eat your kid.
But it needs to be. I'm so tired of the technology because you can't get personal.
That's true.
Like this, where it can an app where it's video chatting. You can't do nothing else but video chat.
Do you know how many pings I see?
Oh my god! Or it needs to be a place like coffee, speed dating. We need to bring that back because
I told my best friend, I said I wanted to start a business for speed dating here because we don't have that in Arkansas. And I feel like, could be like a little bar and grill type place and we could do like speed dating on the weekend. So we looking into that. But I think that would be like really, really fun to have speed dating because that's something that we don't have here.
I would love to do that. And I think with this show, with Brandon wise, I'm gonna do a lot more specials. Cause like with me as a comedian and as a YouTuber, and I'm building a fan base, I'm probably gonna be like Lonnie B and do my own shows and sell tickets. Once you build an online audience, you see that route he goes.
Yeah,
just make his audience laugh. You know what I'm saying? And maybe try to connect with Lonnie B and open up for Lonnie B. I think that would be dope with my type of comedy, with his type of audience that are used and stuff like that. I'm gonna be funny, so I'm gonna bring the heat. But
I already know.
I'm just. Everybody said, "Do you write down your jokes?" It's hard for me to write them down. I have to do it. Maybe get in the space of writing it. I'm not in that space. I don't have people do it. It just come off the top of my head. Like Tyler Perry. I understand Tyler Perry. He just think of something. He just write it down. So maybe I need to keep my laptop. And sorry, I'm gonna get it.
I really don't think you need to. I don't really think that you have to write your jokes down because you know when you're naturally funny, you don't have to because it just kind of rolls out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think like if I ever get like a tour, then you deal with writers and like Kevin Hart. Eventually, you have to get help because the production, the quality of it. But I do think about it. I do think about comedy every single day. I'm thinking about it, and it weighs heavy on my heart. And I'm like, damn, I want to do it. And we even talked about doing something, and I can't wait to do that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be lit. When you, that's gonna be. Even if they boo me or laugh, the experience of it is gonna be funny to tell you too. Whether they nigga, he thought his ass was saying he get off the stage. They should have hit his ass. Wow, I'm surprised he took that comedy club. Look what he did.
I'm gonna bring me a couple tomatoes just in case you get booed. I'm gonna make it worth your while.
The whole experience of it will be great, and it's a teachable moment because I think people shouldn't be afraid to get booed. You learn from that.
You do.
Haddish got booed because she got booed, and she been in the game longer than I have. So don't be afraid of that. I'm not afraid of getting booed. I'm not afraid of that. I just have to do it because I'm in so on here. I have to do it. Somebody said do impersonate a YouTube people. Oh my God.
But see, that would be funny only for people that's really like rocking with YouTube real hard because we would know who you talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's your whole life event, like your life, the way you talk about your life.
My life it will be that spectrum of it. I'm excited to do it. I love the comedy scene. Like I went to my first comedy show. I never been to a comedy show when I went to go see Jess Hilarious and her brother. Was there? I'm like, damn, I can do this. And it was just somehow literally he gave me some tickets, and this is where you on your track and the universe is working. Cause I was right to the stage, and I'm right there. The stage here, I'm right there. And I said, I can do this. I'm like, this is what they do. Oh man, I can do this. I can do this. Man, I was up there laughing. I can really do this. And if you do it well, that's the way to feed your family.
That's right.
And the industry changed because I'm a male. I have more privilege than versus me black women doing it. And unfortunately, in comedy, because comedy is a male-dominated society, and you cockeyed it, you walk with a limp. That's just funny all over. They love that. They love it. That cockeyed mother. Did you see that cockeyed mother? You cockeyed it. From our work experiences, it's so much in comedy that it does. Even in YouTube, I don't do enough with doing skits and all. I never did. I would love to do skits, but I would love to work with other people and open up doors to do all that type of stuff. And I just love talking. Listen, comedy is about being a storyteller. And like Monique said, be free when you hit that stage, baby. I'm going to just be free when I hit that stage. I might bring up B-Scale and some of my comedy stuff like that. That's
I'm going to pop out of the curtain. What the hell you say?
Because they're going to say we fucking soon to the meet and greet. I know how these people think. They going to say we going to be hutching. Rihanna already said to be a fuck fest. He going to be fucking his subscribers. Rico say, no. But
Rico said he's going to pull up.
He said he's going to pull up. And listen, this is people, and it's different when you meet people in person. Because when VS met me in person, she said he's a man's man. I'm different than versus me being on camera. My personality is different, and
that's even like talking on the phone. It's like it's two different things. Yeah,
I'm not animated, but when you get that camera on, who ain't gonna come in here and not fight? You get in that, you be in script like, oh damn, oh there. But that was funny though. Nobody say that was true. I think that video is still the highest comedy video in this sector. That's number one. And then Rico pissing in the beer can is up. That's at the top 10. If we have to do the top 10 videos in this sector, IHOP, me going to Brianna channel, him peeing in the beer can, him
falling out of that chair. Oh Lord.
Out the chair. When y'all said me that, I said, they say he knocked himself unconscious.
I said, Jesus, wake up, Rika, wake up. So funny.
And y'all be sending me this stuff, and I'll be at work. And I had got so many complaints. Now I just have to shut it down. They be like, Wiley, you working real hard. Hell no, they watching me. Let me see, let it go. I had to shut it all down. I be so bored. Because before I be in the hallway, I didn't get done my work. Literally, this one nurse, I was in the dining room on the phone. I forgot that I was at work. I was watching YouTube. I think I was watching 5A News. I literally forgot that I'm at work because I'm in the dining room just on my phone. And you on your phone, and when I tell you I'm gonna write you up, she was letting me have. She had no choice to let me have. She shouldn't have spoke to me like that. I could, I said okay. I was real calm because I thought it was a dream. That I didn't know I was at work. I'm like, I'm at work. I was on that phone listening to 5A News. That nurse got it, but she apologized. She said, "Oh my gosh, I was so worried because we had a lot of call lights on, and I was upset. But it's okay. Would you forgive me?" And I forgave her. Nice little white sister. I think she got a black man. I told her, I said, "Baby, man, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. That
I'm yet and still praying for you."
So, but I remember I was in the dining room and baby, I was listening to the news because this sector, I'm gonna tell you, you get a taste. It's like cocaine.
I swear.
Addictive. If you watch it, it gets addictive because it's that you cannot stop watching.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you. Anything else you want to say, B Scales? Because I'm gonna go and take me a hot shower and order me some food. Because I'm gonna do another video. Because I'm just waiting on when these other people go live. Where's these other folks? I see T.S. Madison. She about to go live about something. She got a video that's gonna premiere in 30 minutes. I'm gonna watch T.S. Madison. I don't see in this sector. This kind of dry in this sector. Where's the people at? Where the people at? That's because Juicy.
Oh man, Tommy sold them up.
They already made their quota. Wiley still trying to make their quota. They look at that one. Because my quota, my little YouTube check is just a small. Everybody making their thousands. I don't beg for it because but that's because I work a 9 to 5. When you have supplement income and you ain't got that lawyer fee, that big gigantic lawyer fee, and that's paid off, I'm Gucci. And now my insurance, I got a blessing with that. I mean, I watched my impeachment hearing, watched my little cable. So now I got to get back into my reviews on my show. So I got to see what B Scales like to watch, or see what y'all watch, because I can't get into sisters.
I watch on TV. I pay for cable for nothing.
Oh, you know? But your kids,
I watch YouTube.
That yeah.
They watch YouTube. They don't even watch this. I be like, y'all got me. I should have just paid for the internet. Y'all got me paying this high ass cable bill. Y'all don't even watch
it. And that's why people say, Wiley, they don't mind about watching them shows. They don't care if they're not fans. They just want to see your reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Watching the shows. I realize that they don't care. I'd be like, what y'all want me to talk about? They don't give a fuck. Just talk about some dirt. Go outside. I can go to iHeart right now and just talk. It'll be funny. I can go to the store. I would do more of them shows, but I can't wait until somebody give me a person that I can travel with, that can have the camera, like a friend like Tank. Whenever this moment, Tank could be that person that I entrust to record me and something. And y'all will see Tank, not the singer. I wish. Every time I say Tank, it's not the singer. My cousin Tank. Oh,
you talking about Tank who licked it twice and who sucked it twice and said he still wasn't gay?
That's what Tank said. But Tank only said that so y'all go buy his music. Tank ain't no dummy.
Listen, I love. That's what now. If you want, never mind.
And
but
he invent himself too. Tank, I can honestly say, for 2020, for us to still talking about Tank, he did something right. He did something that he reinvented himself. He found his niche. I
love his music.
I love his music. That's gonna be
I love
in the bedroom. I'm gonna play that at the meet and greet. I'm gonna play that the party bus. We're gonna light some candles on the party bus. And
you trying to burn us up talking about burning some candles in a party bus? What the hell wrong with you, Wiley?
If you see me light some candles in the party bus, y'all gonna be like,
slap the hell out of you. Remember when you were talking about beating the kids' ass? I'm gonna beat your ass if I see you lighting some candles on a party bus.
Oh my gosh.
It's already lights and stuff in there. You don't need no candles. And we ain't nobody finna be dancing to no damn tank on the party bus. That's slow music that you bump and grind to.
Right now, that's the only movie you bump and grind to. Okay, y'all. The impeachment trial about y'all. You know I gotta watch. Baby, listen. I'm sorry, y'all, but that trip was so boring last night. I watched that impeachment trial. I said, no, this man ain't gonna get impeached.
No, he not.
They kept saying, we're gonna get an amendment, another amendment. Them Republicans said, nay, we don't. They don't want him to be removed. I'm like, why are we wasting time? They don't give Democrats, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna close. They don't give a fuck about the system of law. They care about power. Period. Stop acting like they don't give a damn about Trump and what he said. They care about power. Is the taxes cuts good? Yes. Is he electing? Is he confirming judges that are young and conservative? Yes. Is he confirming conservative judges on the Supreme Court? Yes.
Yeah.
Is he making it worse for the people in the Middle East? Yes. That's what conservative is. He protecting our gun rights? Yes. So they don't give a damn about what he's saying. I think black folks, we got to realize about power. It's about power. They don't care. What about character in the soul of America? The soul of America?
We got a chance to change it, though. I mean, we have a chance to change it. We're back to vote. Just vote. If everybody vote, if you don't like what you have in the White House, vote. If you don't vote, don't say shit.
Run for office. It's so many people. VS should be running for Congress. She can raise some money. Bless Walker should be running for Congress. Tracy should be running for. Are you okay? You vote for me. I'm Tracy. Used to see the house for Congress. I mean, run for office. When I run for office, I'm gonna run for office. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. I know y'all gonna see. The wing about it is y'all gonna dog me out. How y'all gonna vote? He hit his grandmother. Grandmother said no. I just imagine, but you can run for. You can change the system. This is power. So whatever I want to see, I implement it. I got a tax lady. So whatever I did in my head, this is a blessing on YouTube. You can implement it.
Yeah.
Being the electoral college still picks who's they want. But this is what I'm saying. You have. Let me put that comment on there. Lord, the electoral college, y'all gotta understand, it's like playing number game, 270. You have to know how to get to 270. Yeah. What is your game plan for 270? Because that's the rules. Okay, the rules is for 270. Let's talk about 270. I don't like in electoral college. I love that number 270. How can we get there? And how can we get there? Black women, older women, black women, young voters. I mean, the baby boomer generation get the vote, but policy. I like Elizabeth Warren, but some of the shit she's saying, I know she ain't gonna do. She said,
"Hell no!
First day in office, I am going to eliminate student debt." That sounds good, but let's be realistic. It is no way in the world that you're going to be able to wipe clean everybody's debt without congressional approval. Yep. It sounds good. It will get challenged in the courts. And
absolutely, with the quickness.
And the way they compact them courts with them conservative judges that's 35 and 40 is no way in the world. That sounds good, but don't pander to my emotions that don't lie to me. Be real.
Right.
Say in the first 100 days, I will make it sure that we can eliminate college debt. But don't you say on the first day, I'm going to eliminate college debt. Bitch,
You don't even have that type of power.
You don't have that. What about the congressional? Now y'all just talking about impeaching the president because he breaking the rules, and you gonna just say fuck it. If you gonna do that, give me my respirations on the first day. Give me a $100,000 business loan on the first day. If you want to wipe clean all these felonies on people's records. So if you got that much power, come on, let's just be realistic here. Let's be real. So when she said, I'm like, really? Are you okay? Like she said, I'm a wipe it clean on the first day. That sounds good, but let's be realistic in our approach. And that's how they gonna lose. They keep saying free, free, free.
Yeah.
Get policies, being realistic in this society, in this climax. How can you get that passed through Congress and through the Senate? I'm just saying, let's just be realistic, people. Child, they're going to be getting that freaky on the party bus messing with tape music. We as the Black community need to be aware of what this government is doing, not only national, but local too. Absolutely. Yeah. Just like in Dallas, Texas, they're having problems with the city hall. I told a buddy of mine that's in there, I said, how can I get a press pass? Because if they see me there at City Hall, then people will be in tune. Oh, Wiley at City Hall. Oh, let me call the mayor. He better not fuck up city. I can just imagine what y'all are saying, but y'all will be entertained because as long as I got that camera, it's power and I have leverage.
Yeah.
Somebody says, speak Wiley. Somebody said, I don't care. They voted for Trump because he's racist. I'm voting for anybody that's trying to get student loan debt. I mean, too. But let's be realistic, because if she don't do it on the first day, y'all gonna say it's rigged.
They gonna hold her to it.
They gonna lie, and you know you ain't gonna be able to get that done in the first day.
Yep.
That's a damn lie. Let's just be realistic. It's no way in hell for that. And like respirations, how you gonna get it passed through the Congress and the Senate? It's some Democrats don't want to see black folks get respiration, and they gonna keep on saying you talking about giving black folks a check. No, let's be realistic. Business loan, college affordable for African American descendants. I know it ain't gonna be realistic to give us black folks a check. We ain't that conscious, we ain't that woke yet. That sound good to get your vote, but let's be realistic. I know so many people who did not vote. It was disgusting, yes, but also too, not only for them people that vote, how many people that when you vote them in, go to your Congress, make sure your streets are getting clean, make sure you participate in child's school. If you don't vote, some people don't believe in vote. Okay, whether you vote or not vote, you still gonna have a Congress and you still gonna have a Senate, you still gonna have a alderman or whatever. You still gotta participate. It's not just voting. Some people don't vote, they just donate. That's just much more power than voting. Because if you contribute real good to a candidate, you're gonna have much as power as that person that vote.
That's true.
Wiley did not even vote. Somebody said Wiley didn't even vote. For the last election, I did not vote. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not vote. We working on it now to get on the voter rolls for Texas so I can vote here. But then again, I might vote back in Chicago because I'm still a registered in Chicago. I will vote for this one because everybody say vote, 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 vote. It won't shock me if Trump win again. I'm sorry. It will not shock me if President Trump win again. The way these Democrats is saying free, 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 that ain't going to work with some of these poor white folks. That ain't going to work with somebody because some poor white people don't believe that we should get free shit. Now, if you poll, automatically, you should want free stuff. But some white people don't believe that. Let me say it. We about to go. I think that's it. Because we got the rest. I gotta watch the impeachment because that's about to come on. I'm not gonna really watch it. I'm just saying it because it sounds good in the show. I'm gonna talk about that. Just sound good. I ain't gonna watch. I'm gonna literally look at it because it's so boring. Maybe if it was some black folks, but it was one black man. He did a quote, if you don't know, now you know. He did like a Biggie thing, but they don't hardly give him no airtime. They have like some entertainers in there, make it funny. It's just white wrinkled man. I mean, it's not this old white wrinkled man, but I get bored when I look at old white wrinkled man. I be like, that don't reflect me. I would love to see me on camera. Now, what if I was at the impeachment talking, baby, this whole sector. I would love to do politics.
They're gonna get them a good old nasty piece of corn with your crazy tail up there.
I'm gonna people's names. I'm gonna get their names wrong. Mr. Pruitt and Mr. Pruitt. They're like, what did he just say, sir? That's not the. He messed up the vocabulary. Not if you don't know, now you know. He did say that. It was a black man. He really tried to get some airtime. I forgot his name. If y'all was watching it, I want to see more black people. I would be more entertained if I see more black people. If I see people cuss. I mean, keep it real. It's so boring. Politics is.
It
Trump,
is.
the reason why I voted for Trump in 2016, I voted for him during the primary, not the general election, because I voted for Hillary, is because he made it entertaining. I will never forget when President Trump said this, and I'm gonna close. Oh, this mic is popping. Don't pay the son of a bitch. Then mic is popping. Don't pay him. Don't pay him. When he start cussing, like I said, I'm gonna vote for him. I love it because he was cussing. I love candidates that you know you cuss. Stop being somebody that you not. It's presidential. Fuck that. Cuss. Because I mean, I like it when Trump gonna do a lot of cussing in 2020. He's gonna pander to black males because black men love to see men cuss. He gonna pander to that Tommy Sotomayor crowd. He gonna speak to them type of folks. Watch out for Tommy. And he gonna be doing a lot of cusses. And if a woman, he gonna talk about Elizabeth Warren, talk about blood coming out her ears, her eye sockets. He gonna be talking about all that. Just watch.
He already. I mean, he like what he say now. Don't even like it ain't even a shock factor to me. No one talking about grabbing on somebody. I'm like, what the?
We so immune to it, but the Democrats, they too professional. No, they're gonna have to get a little dirty. They're gonna have to get a little bit dirty. I wanted to see Kamala Harris, but she was acting too white. I'm sorry, let me not say that. Was acting too white. She was acting too proper, and she not really being her authentic. I know when somebody being fake, I can see it. And when you're not really being yourself, just be yourself. I got to be a little bit polished, but Donald Trump is. You can say what you want to say about him. He's himself. And I have credit, they said that's how he is behind the scenes, conceited, he lied, he boosts up, he lies, say fake news, that's what he do, and that's how he became successful. And I think he destroyed a way of thinking that you got to be something that you're not to be president. No, you could be ignorant, racist, a male chauvinist, and be the president of the United States. All that.
Oh yeah, he did that.
He did that. So if somebody turned that formula, it's other countries using that formula. So yeah, I got to go because listen, y'all, I could talk for days, y'all, and I got to go. I got to eat. I haven't eaten nothing all day because nobody called me and said, "Wiley, did you eat today? You got to eat. Did my baby eat?" Somebody used to call me and say, "Baby, did you eat today?" Like, yeah, I do want to eat. 7 Stars said yesterday.
Oh shit, bye, nigga.
Okay, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so much for watching me. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.